The rain arrived before I did, like it already knew my name. Every street light burned so low, as if the city felt the same. The old jazz club still smelled of smoke. The bartender looked my way. He poured my whiskey without asking, like every other rainy day. I sat beside the window quietly, watching strangers rush back home. Funny how the busiest city can make a man feel most alone. Tonight feels different, like the night has already decided something I haven't. If tomorrow never finds me, don't waste your tears searching the rain. Every road I couldn't finish finally called my name again. If tomorrow never finds me, leave one whiskey by my chair. Play the blues until sunrise, and pretend I'm still somewhere. The saxophone began to cry, like it remembered every scar. Each note drifted through the silence, further than the brightest star. An old man lit another cigarette without a single word to say. He looked at me and softly smiled, like he'd walk this road someday. The piano whispered broken prayers, the drummer barely touched the beat. Every soul inside that room carried ghosts they couldn't defeat. Outside, the rain grew heavier. Inside, the music never stopped. Some people leave without warning, others disappear long before they go. If tomorrow never finds me, don't waste your tears searching the rain. Every road I couldn't finish finally called my name again. If tomorrow never finds me, leave one whiskey by my chair. Play the blues until sunrise, and pretend I'm still somewhere. If you hear someone laughing in the corner after midnight, don't be afraid. Maybe it's only another memory. Ordering one last drink, maybe Every lonely gentleman leaves behind a melody instead of a goodbye. The bartender locks the front door. The last candle slowly burns out. Rain keeps falling as if the night refuses to end. The whiskey glass is empty. My chair remains where it always was. The saxophone falls silent. No footsteps echo outside. Tomorrow will arrive for everyone else. But if tomorrow never finds me, just let the blues remember I was here. I was here. I folded yesterday away inside an old black leather case. Every photograph looked older than the memories on my face. The station clock kept moving on. Like nothing had ever changed. Only I still carried echoes of a life I couldn't save. I wrote my name across a letter, then watched the ink dissolve away. The rain erased every single word before the dawn could stay. Some names belong to yesterday. Some souls were born to disappear. In the rain, let the storm wash every chain, every promise, every lie floated gently through the night. I left my name in the rain, nothing left for me to claim, only footsteps fading slow, where lonely gentlemen still go. The bartender looked at me without asking where I'd been. He polished one forgotten glass like he'd already seen the end. The saxophone cried through the smoke like an old train leaving town. Every note became another reason not to turn around. Outside the city wore my past, inside the blues became my future. Some men keep chasing yesterday, I simply closed the door. The rain didn't erase who I was, it erased who I pretended to be. I left my name in the rain, let the storm wash every chain, every promise, every lie floated gently through the night. I left my name in the rain, nothing left for me to claim, only footsteps fading slow, where lonely gentlemen still go. If tomorrow someone asks where I disappear, tell them I finally became too honest to keep pretending, because sometimes the bravest goodbye leaves no forwarding address. The rain continues. The whiskey is untouched. The chair beside the window remains empty. The city still remembers my face, but no longer my name, because I left it somewhere between the blues and the rain. You never asked me where I'd been, or why I always came alone. You simply poured the usual glass, like this old bar was always home. You watched the seasons pass me by, new gray hairs beneath my hat. He knew which songs I couldn't hear without staring into the past. Some nights we never spoke at all. Silence said enough instead. Funny how complete strangers can hear the words we never said. He never needed my confession. He already read it in my eyes. The bartender knew my story long before I spoke a word. Every whiskey held a chapter, every blues note had been heard. The bartender knew my story others through a midnight song. The saxophone cried soft tonight, like an old friend saying goodbye. The piano carried broken dreams across another sleepless sky. He placed a fresh cigar beside me, though I hadn't asked for one, then quietly turned the record over as another blues begun. Outside, thunder shook the rooftops. Inside, time stood perfectly still. Only the bartender noticed I'd finally stopped pretending. Some people listen to your words. Wise people listen to your silence. The bartender knew my story long before I spoke a word. Every whiskey held a chapter, every blues note had been heard. Oh, the bartender knew my story without asking who was wrong. Some men heal through conversation, others through a midnight song. Before I left, he handed me the old whiskey glass I'd used for years. He smiled and quietly said, "The next man who sits here won't be you." I smiled back because he was right. The lights dim low, the record reaches its final groove. Rain still taps against the windows. The bartender wipes the counter one last time. He glances toward my empty chair, then pause. One fine whiskey, not for a customer, but for a gentleman who left his story inside the blues. Inside the blues. Midnight settled on the bar like smoke beneath forgotten stars. The same old stool beside the wall still remembered every fall. The bartender filled my glass without asking if I'd stay. Some habits never need a reason. Some endings don't need words to say. A couple danced beside the stage like yesterday refused to age. something far away, a life that slowly slipped away. Some nights are not made for beginnings, they're made for remembering everything. One last glass before goodbye, raise it slowly to the sky. Here's to dreams that couldn't stay, and every soul that lost its way. One last glass before goodbye, no more reasons asking why. Tonight the blues will close the door. Tomorrow I'll be here no more. The saxophone held one long note, like sorrow caught inside my throat. Every echo through the room carried memories wrapped in perfume. The old piano softly played songs that never truly fade. Its worn-out keys knew every scar hidden beneath this tailored heart. Outside, the rain embraced the streets, washing away familiar feet. Inside, my reflection smiled like a man finally reconciled. The whiskey didn't numb the pain, it simply sat beside it until it became a memory. One last glass before goodbye, raise it slowly to the sky. Here's to dreams that couldn't stay, and every soul that lost its way. One last glass before goodbye, no more reasons asking why. Tonight the blues will close the door. Tomorrow I'll be here no more. If these walls could speak, they would tell you about the nights I almost gave up. The nights music held me together. The nights one glass was enough to believe. Morning would come again. The record stops spinning. The bartender folds the white towel. The rain becomes softer. I leave enough cash for one final drink I will never finish. The chair rocks gently after I walk away. No one notices except the old piano. And somewhere between the last sip and the first light of dawn, a gentleman quietly says goodbye. I climbed the stairs just after 2, with rain still dripping from my shoes. The hallway echoed every step, like it remembered someone left. I reached into my coat pocket, found the same old silver key, opened up the quiet darkness that had slowly welcomed me. No voices drifting through the rooms, no warm light cutting through the gloom, only silence sitting patiently, like it had been expecting me. Loneliness didn't knock, it already lived there. No one waited at my door, not anymore, not anymore. Only shadows on the floor and memories I can't ignore. No one waited at my door, but somehow I needed nothing more. Because somewhere through the pain, I learned to love the quiet again. The whiskey rested by the chair, beside an old coat hanging there. A half-read book, a broken watch, still frozen at the hour we lost. The saxophone inside my mind played a melody too kind to judge the man I'd grown into, or all the things I couldn't undo. The rain kept tapping on the glass like questions from another past, but I no longer answered them. Some stories end exactly then. Home isn't always where someone waits. Sometimes it's where you finally stop pretending. No one waited at my door, not anymore, not anymore. Only shadows on the floor and memories I can't ignore. No one waited at my door, but somehow I needed nothing more. Because somewhere through the pain, I learned to love the quiet again. Years ago, this silence terrified me. Tonight, it feels like an old friend, pulling up a chair because peace doesn't always arrive. Holding someone's hand, sometimes it arrives looking exactly like an empty room. The city sleeps beneath the rain, a single lamp glows through my window. I remove my black overcoat, place my fedora on the wooden table. glass of whiskey and sit without saying a word. No phone rings, no footsteps come, no one waits. Yet for the first time, the house doesn't feel empty. It feels honest, and perhaps that was always the home I had been searching for. The rain painted silver lines across the city's tired eyes. Every street I used to know felt like somewhere long ago. The station clock reached 2:30 as strangers disappeared from view. No suitcase resting by my side, just memories I couldn't hide. The taxi driver looked at me like he'd seen this scene before. Some men leave because they're lost, others knows what leaving's for. The hardest goodbye isn't spoken, it's hidden inside a peaceful smile. I smiled before I vanished, like the night already knew. Every dream I couldn't carry faded with the morning dew. I smiled before I vanished, no anger left behind, only one quiet gentleman leaving yesterday to time. The whiskey tasted warm tonight, like autumn wrapped in amber light. One final sip beneath the smoke, one final promise never spoke. The saxophone cried softly then, for every road that couldn't bend. Its lonely notes became the wind, carrying where I'd always been. The Hammond organ slowly sighed, like oceans breathing with the tide. Every chord released another chain, falling gently with the rain. Outside, the city kept breathing. Inside, I quietly stopped, looking back. Sometimes disappearing isn't running away. Sometimes it's finally coming home. I smiled before I vanished, like the night already knew. Every dream I couldn't carry faded with the morning dew. I smiled before I vanished, no anger left behind, only one quiet gentleman leaving yesterday to time. Don't search the train stations, don't search the old cafes, don't search the places where I used to be. Search the rain, because every drop carries a piece of the man I used to become. The bartender watches the door close. The piano finishes its final chord. Rain erases every footprint. The whiskey glass remains half full, no one notices. The empty chair, only the old jazz record keeps playing, as if someone might still return. But I won't, because the man who walked into this night never intended to come back. To come back.
Morning came without my name. Nothing looked the least bit changed. Coffee shops unlocked their doors like they always had before. The newspaper reached the stand, held by unfamiliar hands. No headline spoke of where I'd gone. Life had quietly moved on. The sidewalks dry beneath the sun, washing away where I had run. Every footprint disappeared without asking if I cared. The city never promised to remember me, to keep moving. The city forgot my footsteps like rain upon the stone. Every place I used to wander, learn to walk alone. Oh, the city forgot my footsteps, but somehow I don't mind, because the roads that lost my shadow helped me finally find mine. The whiskey bottle stayed behind, beside the chair I'd left in time. Dust gathered where my hands once lay, without a word to make it stay. The saxophone still filled the room with melodies of old perfume. Every lonely note declared some souls exist beyond repair. The Hammond organ softly cried like the evening turning tide. Its velvet voice seemed to explain Nothing beautiful remains the same. Outside, cars kept passing, people kept laughing. The world never noticed one quiet man was gone. Being forgotten isn't always a tragedy. Sometimes it's freedom wearing a different name. The city forgot my footsteps like rain upon the stone. Every place I used to wander, learn to walk alone. The city forgot my footsteps, but somehow I don't mind, because the roads that lost my shadow helped me finally find mine. One day, someone else will sit in my favorite chair, order the same whiskey, listen to the same blues, never knowing another gentleman once built an entire life inside that corner of the room, and that's alright, because memories never belong to places. They belong to the hearts that carry them. Evening returns to the boulevard. Rain begins again. The jazz club lights close softly. A stranger opens the old wooden door, sits quietly, orders a whiskey, and looks out the same window. The bartender smiles for just a moment, as if he remembered a gentleman who used to sit there every rainy Thursday. Then the music begins again, and the city keeps forgetting, while the blues remember everything. The old piano still survives, though many players came and died. Its wooden keys remember hands no history book could understand. The smoke has changed through all these years. Different laughter, different tears. Yet one old melody remains, drifting gently through the rain. The waitress never knew my face. The young musicians took my place, but somewhere underneath each song I quietly lived on. People forget, cities forget, but music never does. Only the blues remembered me, like waves remember every sea. Every lonely note I left behind still echoes through another night. Free when every photograph has gone, the music keeps my spirit on. The whiskey stained the wooden bar like tiny constellations far apart. The bartender grew old as well, yet never spoke the stories he'd tell. The saxophone breathed a one last cry, floating underneath the sky. Every note became a flame, keeping alive a forgotten name. The Hammond organ softly sighed like moonlight dancing with the tide. Its velvet warmth embraced the room where silence learned to bloom. Outside, new faces filled the streets inside. An old melody still whispered my name. Fame needs an audience, the blues need only a lonely heart. Like waves remember every sea. Every lonely note I left behind still echoes through another night. Only the blues remembered me, long after memory set me free. When every photograph has gone, the music keeps my spirit on. If someday you hear a song that makes you stop without knowing why, perhaps you're listening to someone who disappeared years ago. Perhaps every blues song carries a gentleman who never truly left. The lights dim once again, rain falls against familiar windows. Someone drops a coin into the old jukebox. The record begins to spin. No one remembers who first loved this song except the blues. Because while people forget, music never does. Never does. Never does. You looked at me across the room like autumn staring into June. Neither one of us could speak. Some endings don't belong to speech. The rain completed every line. Our silence answered every why. The clock refused to slow its hands, though both of us could understand. One final smile, one final glance, one final song, one final chance. Not every goodbye needs a voice. Some are written in the eyes. Some goodbyes never need words. The quiet heart already heard. Every tear we never cried stayed forever by our side. Some goodbyes never need words, like birds disappearing with the wind. Love doesn't always ask to stay. Sometimes it simply walks away. Whiskey caught the candlelight, like memories fading into night. Its amber glow reflected grace, not regret upon my face. The saxophone began to breathe, its lonely truth beyond belief. Every note became farewell, without a single word to tell. A hammer and organ slowly played, where old emotions gently fade. Its velvet chords wrapped every scar, like distant stars beyond the dark. Outside, two shadows walked in different directions. Neither one looked back. The deepest love sometimes ends quietly, because respect can sound like silence. Some goodbyes will never need words. The quiet heart already heard. Every tear we never cried stayed forever by our side. Asked to stay. Sometimes it simply walks away. If love was real, it doesn't disappear. It changes its address. Sometimes it becomes a memory, sometimes a song, sometimes a smile shared with no one there. The last candle burns low. The rain has all One for the man who stayed, one for the woman who left. Neither of them will return. Yet every rainy midnight, the blues still tell their story. Their story. If you ever hear this song, the chair beside the window's gone, the whiskey glass has gathered dust, the old piano sings for us. Morning found the empty street without the sound of restless feet. Only echoes cross the floor where I won't walk anymore. The rain still knows the way back home, even after I am gone. Maybe storms remember best hearts that never learn to rest. Don't look for me, listen instead. If you ever hear this song, I'm gone, but the blues will carry on. Every chord still knows my name, long after I leave this place. If you ever hear this song, I'm gone. Don't mistake it for the end. Every lonely melody brings a piece of me again. The bartender grows old in time, still polishing the same old glass. He smiles whenever someone sits exactly where I used to rest. The saxophone still cries at 2, like it somehow always knew. Some gentlemen are never found because they become the sound. The Hammond organ fills the room with velvet shadows wrapped in blue. Every note becomes a bridge between goodbye and memory. Outside, another rainy evening falls. Inside, another lonely soul finds this song. Perhaps we never really disappear. Perhaps we simply become the music. If you ever hear this song, I'm gone, but the blues will carry on. Every chord still knows my name, long after I leave this place. If you ever hear this song, I'm gone. Don't mistake a piece of me again. When the final record stops, when the last whiskey is poured, when the rain finally clears, don't remember how I disappeared. Remember how the music made you feel, because that was always the real story. The jazz club sleeps beneath the midnight sky. One dim lamp still glows beside the old piano. Rain becomes a whisper. The bartender places one final glass on the counter. No one comes to drink it. The saxophone rests silent. The city keeps moving, but somewhere a lonely man presses play. And for a few beautiful minutes I'm back, not in the chair, not beneath the rain, but inside the blues.